Hey guys, and welcome to my new YouTube series. It is called Schoonoord. Schoonoord roughly translates to a nice place. And I think that's quite a good description of what this is going to be. It's going to be a nice place. This series I'm going hard on details. I'm going to make short episodes focused on probably one building and one building only. And no storytelling or anything, just making a really nice, cute Dutch town. Hey guys, it's Jass here. If you haven't done yet, could you please like and subscribe to the video? It helps out the channel a lot. Thank you. Focused on the time around 1900, so the beginning of the 20th century. And I really want to emphasize it's going to be shorter episodes. I'm traveling quite a bit for my work. And apart from Zilt, I wanted to have a second series, so no worries, Zilt will continue. But the second series needs to have a little bit shorter episodes when I am in a busy travel schedule. I can still make some short episodes to continue uploading because I really enjoy making these things, but I also they're quite time consuming and I don't want to let you guys down. I just want to keep a schedule up weekly if possible. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do in this series. And again, like I said, I'm going really hard on details. I wanna make for example, I made an asset for this week's episode and I just wanna recreate something pretty much one-to-one. But before I go deeper into the build, this map is absolutely amazing. I found it at a workshop. It is based on an area around St. Petersburg. And it is like the perfect Dutch map because you can actually create your own polders if you want, because it is a giant river delta with swamps and everything. So I'm super excited about it because I think it's gonna work building dikes and removing water from certain areas. But anyways, let's start off with this asset. You'll see this beautiful little farm I built, and let me show you where it is. So this farm is based on the edge of the town of Linschoten. And it is super pretty. I like this one because it has some old details. Like on the side, there's this old outhouse, which I think is super cool. I don't hope the people still use it, but it's super cool that this asset, I could include it because in the time we built it, it's actually being used. Aside from the outside toilet and the beautiful building, there's this really cool garden with like fruit trees. I guess they are apple trees, I'm not sure. And just cute small animals. And yeah, it's super cool. So this is what we're gonna try to recreate. And at the beginning of the episode, you saw me do this weird thing with the water, right? So what I'm gonna do is, at least for the build-up area, I am going to use this ploppable water surfaces because I know it's not super realistic, but in small ditches, water isn't moving that fast. So yeah, there's no motion in the water, but it is way easier and versatile to use than using the actually in-game mechanic water. It's just a bit of a it gives me headaches. What you see me do now is placing this tile area around the house first, and then gravel. And this is quite common in farms in the Netherlands because I think basically gravel doesn't kick up so much dust. So because because of its form, and this is super useful on farms and on dusty places. So, and what really helps in these builds, and especially these older builds based on the earlier centuries, is adding loads of vegetation. So here you see me going nuts on little hedges, grass, and all kinds of stuff. Because nowadays, this is a really bad trend in my opinion. But nowadays, we don't really try to have a nice garden anymore. At least a lot of people in Holland, and I guess this is worldwide an issue because people are just going for less maintenance and less work. But gardens are super important for your local wildlife, insects, but also for your peace of mind. The green is just really, really good for your mind. So the moment I bought my house, where I live with my wife now, I started first thing in summer was removing all the tiles and replace it with grass. Because in Holland there's a secondary useful thing, and I guess even in more desert climates even more, is grass soaks up the water. And now I'm saying I don't think there's that much water in deserts, but in Holland it's important to have good drainage, because otherwise all the water will go to the sewers, but the sewers will be overexposed when large rainfall occurs, and yeah, that's a bad thing. Then you get floodings, the pipe bursts and that stuff, and you don't want that. And so very important. In my neighborhood, it is actually that important that you get subsidized if you remove tiles and show the city that you remove these tiles, and they give you money. even more, they pick up your tiles from your house with this tile taxi idea. I don't know exactly how it works, but I did it before this whole subsidization came about. But it is really good. So yeah, really important. It sounds really like Western world problems, doesn't it? But yeah. So we're already closing in on the ending of the episode, which is crazy for me. I'm just so used to have the long format content and have to really talk through this episode a lot and think about what I'm saying and making a plan and a story. But this time we don't. And I think it's fine, because we're gonna have so much fun building this small village. I promise you guys, it's gonna be super cool. And I have some cool tricks up my sleeve, which I like to show you guys before we all run away to CS2. So for now, guys, we're closing in on the end. And the last thing that pops to mind, if anyone wants to use my ditch idea, the water is from the Epic Lurker lock pack. They are a part of that pack. You have to subscribe to that one to do the same thing that I did. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna finish it off here. If you are new, welcome, and it would be awesome if you like and subscribe. If you're not, thank you for watching, and well, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay guys, this was Jass. Bye!